That's crazy. Can't believe that. That's pretty cheap. Pretty much. There we go. Let's see me now. Oh, that's a nice one right there. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, sure. Let's see me now. Oh, you get no, I don't need no more shirts. I do not need no more of that. This one. It's not bad. Hey Bob, how you doing? How's it going? Hmm, that's interesting. That's really interesting. The hurricane's gone. It never hit us, never affected us. It came within 150 miles of us and then just jetted off. Now it's going to the Azores in Europe. And ended up reaching 130 mile an hour, category 4. It actually like got stronger and stronger as it was around us, but we never felt the damn thing, which is great. So the actual storm wasn't wide and big. It was actually small and compact, but very powerful. So if it was wider, it would have affected us, but it wasn't. So it was like the best ever thing that could have happened. But apparently this weekend coming up, there's like two areas that they're watching that are now invests and could be like tropical storms, possible hurricanes by Monday. Damn commercials. I always tell people I can't even like do anything about it to a certain extent. If I don't put those ads on, then they kind of like fuck me over if I don't do it somewhat. That's the worst thing ever in history is ads. I can't stand them, but hey, they gotta have them to pay the bills, unfortunately. There's some really delusional people in this island. Oh boy. I said the hurricane missed us completely, which is great. And now there's like two possible tropical storms that are coming our way next week. But it's apparently supposed to miss us and go in between us and the United States. So it's too early to predict, but at least it's not going to be like, nothing crazy. But today it was hot as heck out here. It's like 80 something degrees. Humidity was ridiculous. This morning it was all right. I cut the grass. Around 10:30 I was cutting the grass. It wasn't that hot. But now it's like beaming outside. It's fucking nuts. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I went to go see my one of my oldest nephews. He's he was working at this grocery store that's like 5 minutes away from me, so I went down there to get these certain type of cookies that I like, these Belgium chocolate cookies. I went to get some for me and my nephew, and they had them. I was surprised, shocked that they had them, and they were actually good till Christmas. So I was like, I'm getting two of them, so that way I know I have enough. Today is my dad's birthday. I already called him and said happy birthday. I might go down there with my youngest nephew for a drive and go say happy birthday to him because we have to stop at the grocery store too. But yeah, so far we haven't been hit by any hurricanes. We had close calls, but this hurricane was pretty close to us. But thank God it didn't hit us. If it did, it would have been a Category 4. We would have been. I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. We probably would have no internet, no cable, no nothing. So thank God nothing happened. These people make me laugh. This racist weirdo on in on there's this racist chick and she even has her picture here. And she's self-employed, right? And she had the nerve to say that the previous government paved private estates road only in the wealthy and predominantly non-black resident areas in the beginning of time. That's a lie. These people are oblivious to the fact that they are responsible for the unkept of their roads based on the fact that they make the most noise. Blah blah blah. Our roads didn't get paid by the government until the mid early 90s as they lost the election. Blah blah blah. So this person goes, proof please, because they never did ours. And she goes, oh, I'm not going to supply with that information. You go look it up yourself. This next person goes, it didn't happen in a single instance. Duh. So and then another guy says, then she says, um, the proof is the current government um, said they have to repave the white people's roads first to keep the noise down. Meanwhile, there's a lot of white people that don't even vote for that government because they're the Democrats, right? Most white people here vote for the Republican Party. So why would the black part of the government pave the white rich people's roads? That ain't happening because we've been trying to get we've been told when we started living here, which my neighborhood's half black, half white, and I don't care what it is anyway because I don't look at people through their color. I look at people how they treat me and how I treat them, right? So this morons on making false claims, right? Because she's a racist. And when we moved into this estate, they said to us, look, in order for us to repave this whole road, everybody has to pay like, I think it was like some ridiculous amount of money, like 20 grand each person. because it's gonna cost like 100 grand or something like that to fix the road. So everybody had to pitch in like $10,000 to $15,000 each house, right? Because like 10 houses in here, so it was like 10 to 15 grand each to fix the road. Nobody agreed to it because it was too much money, right? And it's not fair for the person that's right in the beginning, the first house, to pay, all that money for somebody who lives on the top of the hill at the end for me, where it's going to benefit us because we live at the very top, right? So it's me and three other people, five other people that live here, and five people down the hill. So this idiot's talking about the government paved this road. I've been living here for 16 years, right? That's when the last government was in, and they didn't pave shit. And when they came up here to get my vote, I told them to fix this fucking road at in the main road. Don't worry about our state. Our state's fine. Go fix the fucking road out there that looks like shit. And they still ain't fixed it. Not the previous government and not her government. And it don't and the previous government was half black and half white. And now this government's only got like two or three white people in it, and all of them's black. And her dumb black ass is going on here talking that dumb ass shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Where's your proof? Why don't you prove that the so-called previous government paved white people's roads? Are you fucking nuts? You know how many rich white people that I go to work at their houses, their roads are all looking like shit? And they told me the same thing. The government will never pave a private estate road because they're gonna lose money. You stupid asshole. You're on Facebook looking like a dumbass racist. Always got it. I swear, the white people and black people, they go against each other all the time, right? The white people talk bad about the black people talk bad about the white people in Bermuda. It's like a back and forth stupidity, right? But meanwhile, I want to bring her to this neighborhood, and I'm gonna say, look at all these people that live in my neighborhood. Who has the biggest house? A black guy's got the biggest house. Why does he have a big ass house? You know why? Because he's an engineer and he worked his way through life despite the color of his skin. And he's my favorite neighbor. And it don't matter if he's black or white. Like, why the fuck you people have to always make it racist shit? Like, people in this island and all over the world, they're a bunch of mental fucking people. They always have to say, oh, because your color, your skin is different from mine, you're this way and you're that way. Man, shut your racist ass up. Always talking that racist shit around here, man. Man, fuck off with that shit. Ain't nobody supposed to be racist, man. We all bleed the same. We're human beings. Stop looking at that shit. Yeah, the roads are in bad shape. The roads here are in bad shape, and they only do what they want to do. But this dumb bitch, she's on Facebook talking shit when she should, when I should, what I, if I was, the thing is, I don't want to get involved on social media with anybody, because people make memes out of you. People will twist your words and say you said this and say you said that. They'll take a picture of you and go run their mouths about you. That's why I don't go on social media and talk too much. Because if I really wanted to say a few things, I would shut her up in a couple sentences. And I'll tell her, come here where I live. I'll show you. I'll show you. And I'll let you knock on these black people's doors and ask them if the government ever came here in the 30 years that they've been here. You stupid ass dumb woman. Fucking racist people, man. They fucking piss me off. Always talking that racist shit on Facebook. Bunch of idiots, man. And a few people put her in her place. Hey Teresa, how you doing? It's one of the sickest things in the world is racism and like petty ass bullshit lies that these people say every day. She's blatantly lying that the government paves private roads of rich white people. If you go to one of the richest white neighborhoods in Bermuda, the road is trash. Complete garbage. It's all fucked up, speed bumps, potholes, and here, right, in my neighborhood, in my estate, we fix our own potholes. I did it. My brother-in-law did it one time. My friend, my friend over here, my neighbor, he's done it like 3 times. He actually paved some of the road on his own with his own money, right? And he's black. And then the there's another road that forks off at the bottom of the hill. They repaved their whole road because they paid for their side. And they did it themselves, which is fine. I don't care, you know. But our road, our private road is not that bad. It's not bad at all. It's bearable and it's fine, right? But the thing is we here we like if we have a pothole, I'll go fix it. My neighbor will go fix it. And my neighbor over here, he's a Canadian guy and he married a Bermudian woman. And he fixed the biggest pothole in the beginning of the gate. And he's not even from here. He married a Bermudian lady, but he's been here like, for a long time. He's probably been here in Bermuda for like 30 years, right? And he fixed the big ass pothole with concrete like about a month ago. And I'm saying to myself, you fucking racist people, we got our neighborhood is half and half, and none of us like, you know, honestly, I get along more with the black people than the white people because I'm Portuguese. So the white people here, they look at me as like, oh, you're a foreigner, fuck you. You know what I mean? So, and even this Canadian guy next door, I had it out with him during the renovation. He tried to tell me what to do, and I said, look, I was born and raised there. Don't come over here and talk no bullshit to me. I'm too old to be your son. I'm old enough to be your brother, and you can fuck off. And he's like, who you think you're talking to? I'm a professor, and I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. I was born and raised here. Don't tell me what to do in my fucking country. You know what I'm saying? You're only here because you married a Bermudian, you jackass. And then he says, "Oh, you're just a tenant. You can't do anything here." I said, "I'm a tenant." I said, "Really? I'm a tenant." So how you know? How you know my name ain't on this house? So him and I ran at it, right? And then he can't. I fucked him off and told him, "If you don't go back over to your house, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you." And everybody's like, "No, Mark, don't do nothing." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! You see this red dot? This is my property. Oh, this ain't your house." I was like, "Yeah, okay, get the fuck out of here." So him and I ran at it, and he don't really speak to me no more, cause I don't like people like that. You're coming over to me, judging me, talking shit to me, looking down on me, and then you think I don't know what I'm doing? Get the fuck off my property, you fucking idiot. Do I go? And I told him, I said, do you have a permit to put up the solar panels on your roof? I didn't see no permit around here. He went red in his face because he knew he knew I knew that he did it illegally. So about 2 weeks later, he got a permit for it. See, I put him right in his place. How the fuck you gonna come to my house and tell me what to do, and you ain't doing nothing legal over your house? And then when I called you out, you went and got a permit put outside of your house. Cause I didn't prick on him, but I called him out. So don't come over to me telling me what to do, and I'm doing shit legally, and you're over here running your mouth, and you're not even from here. You know? Well, in Bermuda, it's the same way. There's more racist like black people here than there is white people because the black people here are the majority. But the thing is I'm stuck in the middle because I'm Portuguese. So there's some white people that look at me like, fuck you, you're not white, you're Portuguese, and your parents came here as a foreigner. You came here on contract, fuck you, you're not real Bermudians, you know? And then the black people treat me the same because they know we're in the same category for against the white people. Like, you know what I mean? So I've encountered both, but I've encountered more like of the black side because they're the majority here. But I don't have a racist bone in my body because I see everybody equally. And I don't care about what color you are or where you're from or what if you're Indian, Chinese. If I can get along with you, I can get along with you. And as you can see in this room, I have people from all over the world, races, colors, all over the world. I have people here from everywhere, and everybody gets along in here, and we're all friends and we're all cool. And I don't see color in here. I see people that I want to be friends with and have fun with. That's it. But here in Bermuda, it's disgusting what some stupid ass people say that make me so fucking mad. They run their mouth and they have no proof whatsoever. They just like that guy called that woman out just now. Where's your proof? Where's the proof that a government party paved a private road? Where's the proof? And she has none. So if you don't have proof, why you run your mouth for? You're just assuming. You know what assuming does? Yeah. That's why I can't stand people in general. I'll never say I can't stand black people or white people or Portuguese people. You know, my own kinds hurt me the worst. So, you know, and I don't really care about all those things. If just like Morgan Freeman said one day in the interview, he said racism is there because people talk about it. And it's true. It's really sad. They're talking about paving roads and the government doing things for white people, but the black people here are shooting the other black people in gangs every fucking month. There's some black people dying every month. Another black girl died last week, got shot right in her business. And the guy who shot her is a young black guy. You never hear in Bermuda that a white guy shoots another white guy or a black guy. There's no white people shooting nobody. Maybe domestic fights and shit like that, but no stabbing, no killing, no nothing. It's them, and they point the finger at everybody else in other little categories. What's worse, paving a fucking road or killing somebody? Go look at your own fucking problems before you run your mouth on social media. That's what I want to say to her. But if I say it, then people are gonna be like, and then next thing oh, this guy Mark, he said this, he's this and that, and then people will go in there. I know Mark, he ain't racist. Go look where he was born and raised. You could never be in my neighborhood, sweetheart. You know where the fuck I grew up, woman? I grew up in the ghetto, and my parents still live there, but it ain't no ghetto no more. But when I was there, it was. I dare you come around there. That's why I laugh at these people. I'll give you guys a card because I don't want to talk about this bullshit anymore. But it makes my blood boil to see how stupid these people are. They go around talking all this bullshit and they don't even know about their own problems, what their own kind is doing to themselves. That's what the sad part is. The sad part is they always point the finger at the opposite side when their side is doing all the damage. And then you want to go on the internet and look like the biggest fool in the world, running your fucking mouth. You know? Like go look at what your people's doing first, and then you can talk shit. You know? And then why you running your mouth on the internet anyway? And where's your proof? How many times do I tell people? A million times. Don't run your mouth unless you have proof. And that's why when people run their mouths about me on here, I say, well, where's your proof? Go find the video where I said shit about you. Go find it. Do you know I'm here still waiting 6 years later? I'm still waiting for people to come here with receipts on me about what apparently I said. That's why I'm still here. Because you're still here running your fucking mouth. You're still talking shit and you ain't showed me one damn receipt. Not one. But I got receipts on you. Hey, Antigone, how you doing? Barb, are you here? And Teresa, are you here? I'll give you guys a card. I'm doing good. I'm here just talking shit about. I can't stand racist people. They're aggravating. I wish racism would be wiped off the face of the earth. It's so fucking annoying, man. I can't stand that shit. It's just I can't stand ignorant people, and it's always the minority. In that whole post, there was nothing about racism, and they made it about racism. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, there's nothing. We're talking about paving roads. Why are you making it a racist thing about paving roads? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're talking about paving roads, and it turns into a racist thing, saying that the government paves white rich people's roads. Since when? You come in my van, sweetheart. I feel like writing to her right now. Come in my. I'm gonna pick you up. Where you at? I'll pick you up, and I'll bring you to my rich neighborhood, so you can see our road, and then I'll take you to my client that has millions and millions of dollars. I'll go take you to his road next. Make sure you put on your seatbelt because when you go over the road, it's gonna go like this. The fuck you talking about, woman? Shut your bitch ass up. Where's your proof, dumbass? Fucking people, man. I hate people who talk like that and can't back it up. And it's always some racist bullshit. Pay the race card all the time. Man, shut up, man. Stop that shit. You ain't got no time for that, man. Everybody's equal. Stop all that. All right, Teresa, let me get a card for you. Well, she got put in her place. The first comment put her in her place. This guy, and it was a black guy told her. It was a black girl, and a black guy told her, where is your proof that the government paved white people's roads? And she goes, oh, I don't need to give you proof. I have faith in my government. What? Since when the government came live and said they paved white people's roads? Shut your fucking ass up. All right, Teresa, your card is stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as we journey through life in our physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So stay connected. See your hand trying to connect with another one, stay connected. Don't give up and stay connected to spirit. OMG. There you go. Stay connected. You're welcome, Teresa. All right, Antigone, let me see what I got for you. Oh, nice, Teresa. Yeah, go for it. All right, Antigone, you got soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is a true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power and at your command whenever you need it. Uh, there you go, Antigone. The only thing about Instagram, Teresa, is you can't go live on there unless you have like if you're posting things, that's fine. But you can't go live on Instagram unless you have over 1,000 people now. So I don't know how many followers you got, but you have to have over 1,000. That's why I don't go live on there no more because I only have like I think 200 or something. They cut everybody off. You can't just go live on Instagram no more. A lot of people are like making off about it. What it is a trick to get you to buy them because they want to make money off you. Well, you can post on there for free, but you can't go live. That's the shit part. You can't go live on Instagram unless you got 1,000 people. That's why I don't go. That's why I don't go live on Instagram no more. It sucks. Yep. Yeah, you could post videos. You could post things. You could post memes, pictures, videos. You could post all that stuff, but you can't physically go live unless you have 1,000 subscribers. See, I have 164 followers, so I can't go live no more. I'll try and go live right now, but it won't let me. See, see, it won't. It doesn't even have a live option. It says post, story, and reel. That's it. There's no live option anymore. They took it off. So if you don't have 1,000 followers, they don't even give you a live option anymore. Yeah. I used to go live on there all the time and they cut it off. But if I want to go live on TikTok, I can. TikTok you can go live. You don't need it. Hey Dan, how you doing? Hey Marley, your friends here, come get her. She's talking about where's Miss Marley, where's this and that. You guys all come in. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you're not getting live, you'll be fine. If you just want people to like message you, then you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, like how I do. I can go private with somebody on. I can, and that's one good thing about Instagram. You can go you can go you can video chat with somebody and do a private reading. So that's good. Yeah. That's what I use Instagram for, to do my private readings. Yeah. But you can't go live unless you have 1,000 followers. Because if I can go live on Instagram, I would go live more often. But they cut it off. Good afternoon, Dan. My Tuesday has been okay. I cut my grass this morning. I did a few things, washed some clothes, washed my dishes. Me and my nephew are gonna have takeout tonight. And my dad's birthday is today. He's 82. Biggest pain in the ass in my life. But yeah, yeah, Antigone's here. Your dad turned 83 on the 18th. Shit. See? Thanks, Marley. Yeah, I called him this morning and told him happy birthday. Me and my nephew might go down there and visit him because my nephew wants to say happy birthday to him. So I told him you can just call him, man. He's fine. But he says he might go down there for a ride. Yeah. So he made it to 82. His mother, which is my grandmother, she made it to 94. Yep, they're all farts, all right. All pain in the damn ass. And then on Thursday is my nephew's birthday. He goes 22. I just finished seeing him. I went down to the store he works at to say hello to him. He was all happy and came up to me and started talking to me. He seems happy. He seems a lot different now that he's older. Hey Erica, how you doing? Yeah, he's a baby compared to us. Yeah. I wish no, I don't wish actually. Some of my best years of my life was when I was 21, 22, especially 22 years old. I had a lot of fun. I'll keep it to myself though. How you feeling, Erica? Better? Yeah, my mom made a chocolate cake, and I had a piece on Sunday. We celebrated my dad's birthday on Sunday, so I had a piece of chocolate cake. It was good. And then my nephew that's in college, he slept in his dorm yesterday for the first time, and he said he didn't get much sleep. And my sister is coming back home tomorrow night. Tomorrow night around this time, I'll be going to the airport to go pick her up. She says he's starting to get nervous because he's got to be by himself and be with other people. I said he'll be good. He'll get used to it. Two of my nephews already went to college, and they're one is two is still in college. The other one's graduated from college. I told him years pass by quick, man. You'll be back before you know it. It just sucks because it's he could have went college here in Bermuda, but he preferred to go to UK. But we'll see how it works out because he's a mama's boy. So we're gonna see how he lasts from now until Christmas. If he can make it from now until Christmas, I'll be surprised. But I pray he does, though. I pray he holds on and he makes the best of it. He'll be all right. Once he gets adapted to everything and everyone, he'll be all right. Once he starts making friends, and some of his friends from Bermuda are out there, in school as well. So he can talk to them, and these kids got it easy now because the communication is so nice. You could communicate through each other through your headset and your microphone when you're playing games. You could video chat each other. You could go on the computer and talk to each other. Man, these kids got it made. Back in our day, in my day, and you guys are, or some of you are older than me. We didn't have none of that shit. There was no communication. We'll see you when we see you. And in my household, it was six of us. So everybody wanted to use one phone. He's in Bournemouth College. Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Bournemouth College in the UK. He's studying to be a gym teacher, physical education. He's gonna learn physiotherapy and all that shit. He likes all that stuff. Made in the shade. He went to see a football game on Sunday. He went to go see Bournemouth play Newcastle. So he was in his glory. He met one of the football players. So he's had a good couple of days. And my sister's ready to come home, but she's worried about him. But she says the guys that are in the same apartment with him, they're all good kids, and they're older than him, and they know a lot. They're from the UK, so it's better he'll learn from them and stuff like that. So he'll be fine. He'll be all right. He needs this experience away from home so he can value his mother and his uncle and his brother and his home more. Because Bermuda and the UK is like night and day. It's not the same. Nowhere near the same. He's gonna know all about life right now. Yeah, he could work with He's going to work with athletes because Bournemouth has like you know uh, um Bournemouth has he wants to do football, like not American football, soccer. But here we call it football. It's not soccer. Soccer's for American term, but here we call it football. So he wants to be a coach for football and basketball. That's his two main sports, and volleyball. He's very good at volleyball and very good at basketball. He's tall, so he's 6 foot. So he's a good basketball player. He won a lot of trophies in both volleyball and basketball. He's very good at sports. I've been his coach and his mentor all his life. I'm the one who taught him how to play sports. He plays sports because of me. And now he wants to be a coach. He wants to be like a gym teacher for his school that he left. And he's going to actually play sports for Bournemouth. Like he's going to join their college team and stuff like that. He's good. He'll make the team. He's good. He's a good overall player. But see, the competition is going to be a lot different out there. Because here there's good competition, but out there there's more people, more competition. So he'll be all right. He doesn't like American football. He doesn't like the NFL. He doesn't watch NFL. So he'll definitely not do that. So he rather work as a basketball or volleyball coach. Uh, I lie all the time, so that's how I am. You never believe anything I say. It's just like the card I gave you was fake. Marley, come get your friend. Marley, you want a card? If anybody wants a card in here, I'll give you one. I gave Teresa a card and I gave Antigone a card, but it was fake though, because I lie. So I lied to Antigone. The NBA, yes. He might. You never know. You just never know. All right. All right, Marty, let's see what I got for you. One. Hi, Lucky. Another pain in the ass. All right, Marley, your card is gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. There you go. Just show gratitude. Even if you don't complain, it's just telling you, don't complain, even if you're not. You're welcome. Lucky said, no cards for me today. I wasn't going to give you one anyway. I should give myself a card, actually. Okay, Dan. All right. Let me see what I get. All right, Dan. No problem, brother. Do, 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 do. All right, my card is stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know by doing that, you'll be the victor. I can't tell you what deck it is. You have to guess. Why you want to know what deck it is? I lie. You said stop lying, so I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the deck right here. It's called Spirit Messages by John Holland. It's not like you're gonna buy it. Marley, are you gonna go live again today? Or is that too much to ask? Okay, good. Yay. Good. That's why I came on now. Trying to stop bullshit. Shit, when I used to tell somebody that all the time, holy shit, they got so mad. Meanwhile, Marty's making a joke out of it. See, why can't we all get along? Why everybody's got to take everything I say so serious? What are these sensitive people out in the world? Shit. Can't even joke around. I can't even do like comedy and shit. I'm like, come on, Marty, you better go live tonight. You better stop bullshitting. Marty doesn't say, fuck you, Mark. You're an asshole. You're picking on me. Marty's like, all right, Mark, I'll be here. I ain't bullshitting now. That's why me and Marty's cool. See, we understand. We understand things. Hey, Fiona, how you doing? See, Teresa said she better go live. Stop bullshitting, woman. 6:30 Eastern, I mean 7:30 my time. That's perfect. I'll be eating. I'll be having dinner or just finishing. I'm always nice. Even when I talk shit, it's nice. It's cool. I don't offend nobody. It all depends if you act up. See, with you, Antigone, I have to be like a little more aggressive and rude because that's how you are. You started. See, you told me, yeah, right. Stop lying. See, so you start the aggravation. I was nice to you when you came in, gave you a card, all that stuff. Then you start acting up, calling me a liar and shit. See, then you wonder why, I do what I do. Then you're gonna say, "Be nice, Marky." Meanwhile, you started. It's your fault. It wasn't me. Yeah, Teresa is. Alfiona, do you want a card? What? What? It wasn't me. La, la, la. La. No, that's how you are. See, look, she getting her blood starting to boil. A card? Question mark? Sure, thanks. All right, Fiona, I'll give you a card. All right, your card, Fiona, is Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that you are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. She doesn't want a card. She says, no cards for me today. Didn't you read what she said? She said, I asked if anybody wants a card, let me know. She says, no cards for me today. You can't read, woman? And then I said, I wasn't going to give you one anyway. Ha ha, joke, you know? She's had more cards than any of you in here. She's the old pain in the ass and you're the new one. See, look, she just told you, mind your own damn business. You fucking nuisance. See, look, not for today. You know why? Because she's had 1,000,000 cards. So she said, today I'll take a break. Oh, damn time. Okay. You're welcome, Fiona. Lucky and Antigone are adorable in what lifetime? Maybe their last life, not now. Well, then go back to sleep. Good night. Antigone's just looking out for Lucky. Yeah. Fiona, you don't know them like I do. Be aware of these women. I put caution tape around them. Proceed with caution. Like, stop. Come on, Mark. These are all my pain in the asses. You know my pain in the asses? All of them's pain in the asses. Every last one of them. And if you're not a pain in the ass, you're probably bullshitting. And if not that, you're probably aggravating. One or the other. And I'm a saint, of course. I'm a saint. What can I say? You know what deck I haven't used in a long time? My own. If I use my deck a lot, people are like, you only use your deck. You're showing off. Oh my God. And then some people are like, oh my God, I didn't know you had a deck. That's because I don't want to let you have none of the cards. It might make you smart. You're getting on my nerves. Ooh. I love you, Antigone. Especially when you're not here. That's why I'm glad you visit once a month. It's perfect. So when you do come in here, I'm going to get on your nerves. That's my goal. My goal is to get on your nerves. So I'm glad it's working. That means I succeeded. All right, I'm going to go down the list again, and I'll give you guys a message from my deck. Teresa, you're first. This is the Marky Marks Tarot deck, part 1. Bye, Antigone. So nice seeing you. Hope you have a great day, a great night. Hopefully you come in Marley's room later. I am being nice. I've been nice to you the whole time. You're the one who called me a liar. See, you should never call me a liar. You didn't take offense to that. You didn't even apologize. You said stop lying. Smell you later. All right, Teresa, let me see what I got for you. One. You ain't getting shit. All right, Teresa, your first card is conflict and drama is around you. And because it's around you, you leave it around you and don't absorb it or take it in. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. And right now, it's best to not say too much. Don't say too much about your life. Don't say too much about your plans. Don't say too much about a lot of things. And on the bottom, you have you are beautiful. Spirit's telling you you are beautiful and don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people say. Let people's ugly attitude stick to themselves. You're welcome. No, my cards ain't on Amazon. Why the fuck would my cards be on Amazon for? My cards are on makeplayingcards.com. It's in my profile. Go look. And you ain't gonna buy them, so why you ask? Your broke ass ain't buying my cards. All right, Antigone, you're next. I'm gonna give you 3 of these cards because you ain't gonna buy it. So I'll give you 3 cards and a 4th one on the bottom. Just because I like you. So glad you're here. I could take my frustrations out on you. Oh, look. Antigone, your smile makes people happy. I can't see your smile, so that's why I'm not happy. You are manifesting money. When you do, you can buy my deck. And you also got you are beautiful, but I wouldn't know because I can't see you. And your last card says jealousy and envy from people around you. So some people might be jealous of you. I don't know why. All right, Marley, you're next. All right. Shit. Like some of the same cards are coming up. Well, some different cards here. All right, Marley, there might be some conflict and drama around you too, but you don't have to absorb it. You just leave it around you and not in you. And because of that, Spirit's asking to get yourself balanced. And you might be traveling soon. This doesn't mean by airplane. This just means you traveling at distances. Probably like you taking Emmy to her games 2-3 hours away, traveling by car. So obviously you might be doing that this weekend or whenever. And the last card says you want a new relationship or friendship. So I'll put that right here. You want a new friendship because you don't want a relationship. But remember, the key word here is want. You don't need one, but you want one. Like we all say, I want one, but I don't need one. You are not multi-talented, and I shuffle all the time. It's just spirit puts the cards in for the same people. If I shuffle better, you wouldn't got the beautiful card. It would have said you're a fucking nuisance. You should have just keep quiet, because I have a counteraction for everything you say. Fiona, you want some of these cards if you're still here? She gets herself in trouble, She knows she can't test me. And she's always in here getting roasted. All right. All right. Fiona, stay focused on your goals. You want the truth, don't we all? And things are going to happen in a few weeks' time. Or in a few weeks' time, some things that you might want to happen. And on the back, on the bottom, it says, "Watch your back. These people are whack." So watch your back because there might be some whack ass people. Well, actually, you're in a place where there's some whack ass people right now. You know, Antigone's whack. Watch your back with these people. You know, Antigone, Lucky. Yeah, these people gotta watch your back. You know. Oh yes, that's what it was. Yeah. Nah, nothing to be nervous. You ain't gotta be nervous. You're welcome, Fiona. I'm in the mood to give everyone cards today. It's just how nice I am. Welcome back, Dan. You got it sorted out? All right. PP's here. What's today? Tuesday, right? Yeah. All right. I'm in the mood to shuffle some more cards. So don't ever say I don't give you enough. All right, this is my second deck, which is called Marky Mark's Tarot Deck Part 2. This is my favorite one. Teresa, are you here? I'll give you some of these cards too. All right, Teresa, I'll give you some more cards. I'm glad you're here. All right. Okay, cool. All right. All right, your first card, Teresa, says your angels and ancestors are protecting you. Just ask them for help. You're seeing synchronicities for a reason. Spirit is trying to tell you something. Don't lend money if you want it back. And your last card says if you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. There you go. All right, Antigone, you still here? Oh, shit. Okay, cool. course you are. You're a pain in the ass. Mm. And Marley, are you here? All right, cool. Of course, you're gonna get this card. All right, Antigone, rejection is God's protection. So remember, when you get rejected because you're rude, is God's protection. And because I've been treating you the way I am, you may feel emotional at the moment. Poor thing. If you're dealing with somebody, investigate the person you are dealing with. And on the bottom, you got one of my favorite cards. Don't don't be a hoe, just act normal. It's less drama. All right, Marley, you're next. I have 3 decks altogether, but I haven't made one in like 2 years. I should make another one. I actually have like my 3rd deck halfway done, but I never finished it. Because a lot of people said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it," and hardly anybody bought the 3rd one. But people bought the 2nd one a lot, and this first one, some people bought it. All right, Marley, forgive yourself for dealing with them. Like I always say, you ain't gotta forgive nobody. Just forgive yourself for dealing with the people that you dealt with. Our favorite card, you plan, God laughs. Uh, Self love is the best love. And lastly, you have someone's intentions may not be as real as you think. There you go. No one cares, Antigone. We have no proof of that. We can't go by your lies. So, Dan, you want some cards, bro? And Fiona, you want some? I'm not going to be kind to her. Hell no. She called me a liar. And then she wanted to buy my decks. And then she says none of the stuff that I told her resonates. That's when you know you're kind of like, you know. I'm gonna start calling her Auntie Gone. All right, Dan. Let's see what we got for you. All right, Danny. All right. Your first card says, if you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. That's probably why your Aquarius wife is like, look, man, you know, if you want to keep me, you better love your damn self. Oh, here you go. Get out and get a free dinner. Aquariuses do pay from time to time. So mama might take you out for a free dinner soon. Shut up, Antigone. And if you have social media, Dan, and someone is stalking your social media, if you don't have social media or you're not on any social media, somebody could be stalking you in here looking at what you're doing, in these rooms. And your last card says, think before you speak. Okay. Maybe she'll take you out for dinner sometime. Well, when I shuffle for you, Antigone, I don't really put too much effort because you're never satisfied anyway. And you never ask about yourself, you always ask about somebody else. Because you know, if I were to read you personally, all the shit that has come out pertains to you. That's why you don't like to hear it. Fiona, you're next if you want some more cards. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, Fiona, treat yourself to a manicure or a pedicure. Think less and do more. Remember, everything happens for a reason. And you also got this card. If you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. So if this is if it comes if a single card comes out a lot, that's probably what we all want. We all want a good relationship, but we have to remember to love ourselves first and then love the other person. So that's like the card of the day. All right. I haven't done that in a long time. Like give multiple messages to everyone. Just just think of it this way, it's my way of saying, you know, thanks for hanging out. It's my way of saying, here you go. I don't want people to think that, I'm fucked up or something. Like Antigone does. Lord. Oh, good Lord. All right, cool. Okay, cool. You're welcome, Teresa. All's good. I like doing that from time to time, putting a whole heap of cards. I have so many damn decks, I might as well use them. Keeps me busy, keeps me occupied instead of talking about other things. Can't believe I've been on here for an hour and a half already. Fuck, time flies, man. I gotta take my clothes out of the dryer too. Shit. Oh, good lord. Should have stayed in my bed this morning. I should have went back to sleep. I might go get in my bed early today. That would be impossible for me to take a nap. Shit. I wish. I freaking wish, Marley. I wish. Especially now, it's like 5:44. People are gonna come up the hill in their cars home from work. You know, people are gonna make a whole pile of noise. My dog will start barking. My nephew's probably gonna text me. My sister's probably gonna call me in a little while because it's 4 hours ahead in England, in the UK. I wish I can go sleep during the day, but it's all good. Yep, I live on a hill, and a lot, and I live like right where my house is. There's like a roundabout thingy, so like people turn around here and leave, and then my dog will hear them, and then she'll start going crazy. It's fucking annoying, but it's all good. I'm gonna try and get in my bed before midnight tonight. Well, I'm here now, so that's good. And then Marley said she's coming live, uh, 6:30, 7:30 my time. So that's in another 2 hours. So I'll go hang out there for a bit. Then when she goes off, I'll go live. And then about maybe 11, 11:30, I'll probably pack it in and then try and get in my bed early. I got to talk to my nephew. I see if he's going to go on his bike tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to try and get in my bed early because I was in my bed at 1 o'clock last night and I had to get up at 7. So I only got like 6 hours of sleep. No, she went to take her son to college in the UK. Usually she's on a business trip, but she went for like 10 days to go settle her son into college. So last night he slept in his dorm for the first time. And my nephew is texting me now because he wants to go visit my dad because his birthday. My dad's birthday is today, so nephew just texted me, says he wants to go visit his he wants to go visit his grandfather and say happy birthday. So I told him I'll give me a few minutes. We'll go down there. Yeah, my dad went 82 today. So my nephew next door, his name is the same name as my dad. They're both named Daniel. We named him after my dad. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass just like him. Hey Holly, how you doing? I got your donation. Thanks. I'm gonna answer your question and then I'm gonna head out and go down to my dad's to go see him, say happy birthday to him with my nephew. And then probably gonna grab some dinner afterwards. So we gotta go to the grocery store too. I'm surprised he wants to go for a ride down there. That's good. We'll go for a ride. What was I gonna do just now? Me and my nephew are gonna have takeout because me and my mom and my dad we celebrated my dad's birthday on Sunday. It's today, but we celebrated on Sunday. We had chicken. Actually, I have the picture here. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Holly. I hope he gets better. My dad's been through his health issues this year. He was in the hospital for like a week in April, but he's much better now, thank God. Yeah, this is what I had. I had a piece of pumpkin, fried shake and bake chicken legs, potatoes, and uh, macaroni and cheese. And I had it again last night too. 'Cause it was all these leftovers, so I ate it. Ate it 2 days in a row. It's pretty good. And today I ate it for like a third time, but I ate chicken breast instead of chicken legs. It was nice. So yeah, but my nephew wants to go there now and visit. So be cool. Oh no, Holly. Your mom's is getting chemo now, and so yeah, I'm here helping. Okay, Holly, help them as much as you can. You know, find the strength and find the power to do so. I think I got a donation from you, but I can't see it. I don't know what happened. I got the beep, but I don't understand why it's not working. Hmm. Actually, let me see something here. Let me check my email on this side. Yeah, it says no new mail. The fuck? That make no sense. No, that's cool. But I just can't find it. It didn't show up in my email and I don't know why. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? This stupid ass thing ain't working. PayPal acts dumb sometimes. Let me just look in here real quick. All right, yeah, I got it. Cool. I had to log into my PayPal to see it. All right. All right, you can ask your question when you're ready, Holly. And thank you. I got the notification, but it didn't go through my email. Sometimes PayPal's on crack. Yeah, I coded the chicken myself, Fiona. I'm like that. Well, Spirit's saying that, you know, this is just a temporary thing. It's a temporary distraction to take you off what you're doing. And they said that you might be feeling like everything's coming down on you. And even though this is happening and you're disappointed and your heart is heavy and you feel like you started getting things going and then now you feel like you're failing to complete what you started. Maybe this is because of school or just life or things like that. You might think that things aren't perfect anymore or not gonna ever be perfect, or your vision is like being put on hold. But this is to do with like past difficulties, hard work. Try not to be depressed. Try not to be like quiet. Look at the good thing is that they want you to do this for your family, and they want you to make them feel secure, make them feel safe. You know how to deal with family matters. At the end of the day, they're not going to be around forever. And you're at your age right now, you know how to experience, how to deal with the experiences that you're dealing with. Um, when you go home, you just gotta dwell on the positive things. Your ancestors, your family, they're all with you in spirit. Everybody that you know in spirit is with you. You just gotta come together, you know, and understand that you're the only one that can really and truly help them and be there for them. I feel this way as well about my parents, and I feel like my siblings don't put in enough time like I do to help them or to be around them. And they're, believe it or not, as our parents get that old in their 80s or close to it, or they're sick, there's no one else that they can depend on. And when they depend on us and when we're around them, they feel like that they're burdening us. So try not to make them feel that way. And I know you're not, but it's how they feel because that's how they are. Yeah. So that's why Spirit's saying that if you continue to help your family, they're going to make your life secure and safe, and they're going to give you the prosperity that you deserve. And being that you're the age that you are, and we're at the age we are, we can experience, we've gone through these experiences. um, and take this experience and learn from it. Try not to dwell on too many negative things and stuff like that. Just understand that you're the only hope they have. So by having that hope, it makes them feel better. By you helping them, they said at least somebody gives a shit about us. I'm going to give you a spirit message too. Let's see what spirit wants you to know as well, besides that. I'm not getting any like severe bad energy, you know, around you, or any bad energy at all. I'm just getting like a tired energy around you. All right, this is your card from Spirit. Love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it's equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So there you go. By you showing love to your parents and you're giving it, you are going to be receiving it from your past loved ones in your spirit. So spirit's giving you love as you give love. As you receive the love from them, you can take that receiving love from them and give it to your parents. Yeah, but I know you're going through that with your dad, and I know that, the elderly can be like that at times, but at the end of the day, never abandon your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if, you're close with them or they have nobody else. It's best to like do what you can, because when they're gone and they're in spirit, they can be a part of your army and help you for the rest of your life because you helped them. They won't forget what you've done for them. Even though he's aggressive right now and he goes in and out of sanity, that's his human form right now. But when he's in spirit one day, he's gonna be like, you know what? The only person who gave a fuck about me was Holly. And I'm a part of her spiritual team forever because she was there for me. You know? Well, that mental strength is up to you to maintain. No one can give you that. The only person that can have mental strength is you. You have to put your mind to the test. You've done Reiki, Reiki. So you've helped people. So now it's time to help yourself. Put yourself first. Put your mental strength to the test. This is a test, a mental strength test. To say, hey, are you really going to go through this? Are you really going to give a shit? Are you really going to put your all into it in the time that people need you the most? Because at the end of the day, it's really up to you to make that mental stride to say, hey, I'm not going to be weak. I'm not going to like give up, you know? Yeah. But that's what life is about, the test of time, the test of what's going to happen now, why are you really going to put it in? Are you really going to do it? So you'll be all right. I know you will. You can handle it. I have faith in you, and I know you can do it. You've come a long way. I've known you for a while, and you've come a long way. And whatever has come in your way, you've overcome it. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. That's how you got to look at it. And if spirit is there telling you they love you, and you're showing love back and you're not feeling the love, it's okay. Feeling love, feeling loved and feeling love is for people who really want that. But there's more to life than love. We have to love ourselves. If we're not getting any love from people, we have to love ourselves. The best love is self love. Loving yourself for what you're doing is the best thing to program your mind to mental strength. That's my opinion, at least. That's all. You can pat yourself on the back. I I appreciate what you're doing for your parents, because a lot of people don't give a fuck about their parents, and that's why spirit don't give a fuck about them. You see what I mean? God's gonna bless you for taking care of your dad and your mom, because no one else is. You know, One of the main things God wants us to do is to take care of our parents and take care of our family. Because if you don't, you're not doing what's right. You know what I mean? Even when they're a pain in the ass, you still gotta like get yourself to a mental mentality saying, you know what? They need me. I have to take care of them. And you don't have to. But if you don't, you pay the consequences. Because God don't want that. Yeah? Anyway, I gotta go. Speaking of dads and moms, I'm gonna go visit mine with my nephew because he wants to go say happy birthday to my dad. And we're gonna go for a little bike ride. The weather's good here, so I'll be back later on tonight. And in an hour and a half from now, Marley's gonna be live, so we can go over there and hang out with her. And then after that, I'll probably go live. All right. But I want everybody to know that it's not, if shit ain't really killing you, then it's meant for you to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And you have to believe. If you believe everything that's right, then you're good to go. You have to believe to receive. And you have to love yourself. Yeah? Love yourself. I love myself because I don't feel no love from most people either. They be hating on a mofo. All right, guys. See you later.